I previously was in a season where I was trying to find out what was next for me. Like, what's the next thing that I want to do with my life? What do I like? What am I good at? What do I want to pursue? But the thing about that is I realized that I needed to find clarity before I moved into the next phase of my life. And it's funny because literally every other weekend I would find myself finding some motivational video on Instagram, TikTok, and then try to rebrand myself overnight. And it just wasn't sustainable, nor did it give me that clarity. So I cracked the code. All I told myself was I'm gonna focus on these 5 habits. I'm just gonna focus on these 5 habits that are gonna help me to figure out who I am, what I like to do, and what do I want to pursue without me having to rebrand every other weekend. They're literally so simple, but I just wanted to share them with y'all. So for number 1, having a morning routine. The morning is really the only time of the day where you can be intentional. Once you get into your day, you go to work, you come home, you gotta tend to your kids, tend to your husband, you gotta cook dinner, you gotta work out, you got all these other activities to do. If you don't take control of your mornings, it's really hard to be productive throughout the rest of the day. Second thing that I told myself was getting in rooms with people that reflect the life that I want. It was not fun for me at first, just solely for the reason that I had imposter syndrome. Like, I didn't feel qualified to be in the spaces that I wanted to be in. I also had to realize that growth comes from exposure. And not only can you learn from those people, but it also starts to make things feel more normal for you. Like, just be in the room. Like, just be in the room. The third thing that I told myself was finding hobbies. This one's been really fun because anytime I spend time with my friends or with my husband, I just make it a point to try a new hobby. Like, it's a hobby to find hobbies for me at this point until something sticks. Like, I'm literally just in a discovery period. I'm trying everything. We cannot just wake up, go to work, tend to our family, and then do nothing else after. So we have to find time to get out of survival. The next one is honestly just health and wellness. That literally affects how you think, how you look, how you feel. We rely a lot on convenience, and that's in what we eat, and we don't put time into actually moving our bodies. I've been trying to put in that work. The last thing is documenting my progress. I'm obviously recording. Some of it I've been posting and sharing on social media. I just want to see what I can do. I want to be able to look back and see how far I've come. This is a way of holding me accountable. I'm serious about what I said I wanted to be, and this is my way of identifying as the person that I'm aspiring to be. And I also wrote all of these out in a way where it has a little bit more structure. Yeah, if you're not feeling fulfilled, but you know that you're ready to move into the next phase of life, I challenge you guys to try these. I didn't mention faith. Faith is incorporated in my morning routine. Like, really start learning to pray and get into your Bible. Go to church and phone a friend if you need help, if you don't know where to start. That was all. Hope y'all enjoyed. Bye.